Guys, PSR, these financial restrictions that we place on the clubs, I get it. I do understand it to a degree. But who makes them all up? Who makes all this? Well, basically the Premier League make the rules up, and we have to abide by them. And my understanding, not my understanding, is fact, is that if a club, goes into net loss of over 105 million over 3 seasons, then they've broken the rules. You can't have net losses, okay? And for all the reasons, I don't think we need to go into some of the reasons why. I think most people understand that. And at the moment, the clubs that they've been looking at closely are Forest, Everton, Chelsea, Leicester. They're the main clubs. But it appears that all of them sort of, they're looking at it at the moment, seeing, what they've done, how they're looking at the figures. And most of them sort of may get away with it now, even though they're taking a close look at it. Forget City. We all know what the allegations are. But that's something different. And City are fine at the moment, hardly spent any money. Anyway, what I don't understand about this, and I still don't like them. I still don't like the PSR rules the way they are. I think it restricts Premier League clubs from actually not competing with the Europeans, but it's going to slowly drag us down, so that the European clubs can actually do what they want. Look what Barcelona do. They make the rules up as they go along. Look at the Olmo, shouldn't be registered, shouldn't be allowed to register. So what do? They have a long-term injury and say that long-term injury, we've signed 2 players, Victor Christensen and Olmo, who weren't being allowed to register. But it's that the players, now they're going to suffer. The poor players are suffering. And the Spanish national team will suffer unless you don't let Olmo register, and our club will suffer because we've now got 1 long-term injury. Listen, Rodri, listen, Man City, what Barcelona argue. And the Spanish League have said, oh yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, you can have the 2 registered, even that's against the rules. Great arguments. Well, come on. That's what our Premier League should start being a little bit cleverer. Just like the Spanish leagues are, okay? Otherwise, all that's going to happen, they will keep sort of orchestrating their rules, and we stick directly to ours as strong as we can and find people and take points off, etc., etc. It's going to hurt everybody. And our clubs, we're already seeing, Man United, the jewel in the crown, and we have to admit Man United are the jewel in the crown, are maybe suffering that they might have to sell Nacho and what's his name, Manu, because they need to get money in to buy other players. It's a ridiculous scenario. So, what is this? I'm just looking at the moment. You can offset